its doors to the aspiring bookworms and lab rats of 2-Point County. Listeners may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students, though I don't suppose you know.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. Where your class is it really worth going? We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories, and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be, in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense, better. But why do we feel that way? Are we raring glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
Janitor required in bathroom. Is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. revise, the longer you've been revising.
I used to love taking the train, the steam, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Oh, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
Now taking students for dark art. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us. Students should check in before trying to learn. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Hi, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Pay off. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
I was recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Skills are non-transferable. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. there's a fly in here.
Whatever happened to wooden tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by a positive symphony, a sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip? Light weight? It's practically cheating.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
The rise of the synthetic shoe is not confined to the tennis court. sadly. I'm sure many long-time listeners know that I visit Confetto's Cobblers once a year and treat myself to a pair of brogues, or loafers if I'm feeling scandalous. On my most recent visit, however, I was horrified to find that my dear cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo. But can one truly describe their collection of footwear as a menagerie without possessing a single pair of brogues? I think not.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
Remember the start of the show? Remember when we were going to talk about nostalgia? Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about training shoes. Another vision gone awry over the savage passing of time. How fitting. How dreadfully sad. Things used to be better, dear listeners. How can you know for sure? Well, my show is over. They can't be getting better, can they?
Education is non-refundable. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. Students are reminded to set reminders. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. ask questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm DJ Shorts, bringing you small batch homegrown radio with the pulp left in. Here's a musical palate cleanser that's sure to wash that pre-digested rubbish out of your ears. See if you can taste the difference.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. It's not your year, it's just another year. Students should check in before trying to learn. Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
I want to talk about an actor by the name of Roderick Cushion. Now, if you listen to popular thinking, you'd think, now there's a guy who's given up on his craft. There's an actor that would literally do anything for the next paycheck. And sure, I can see how you could think that. But you'd be completely missing the point. When Roderick Cushion decides to do yet another truly terrible film, he's making a statement about the nature of commercial cinema. Thank you, Mr. Cushion, for fighting the good fight.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
We've got a music review for you now. Over to Maggie, who's been to see the Boogie Nights.
That's right, I went to the Boogie Nights concert and it was great. The lights, the dancing and so on. If you like music, this really was music. I do think the campus could do with some better signage though. I mean, I almost missed the concert and this segment could have been a real train wreck if that had happened.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Students are asked not to ask questions.
Hi, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Campus intruders, please not come in.
You know, I think the Orb Foundation gets far too much criticism. Sure, there's some dodgy information about how they're funded, and they do talk a lot about the Orb being the perfect shape. I can't be the only one sick of those adverts. But really, what are they, if not a group of people coming together to appreciate some beauty in this world? Personally, I think we could all learn a little something from them.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. patients are reminded to find themselves. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Announcement. Plants need water, remember? We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. This is Harrison Wolf, bringing you the Harrison Wolf Power Hour. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about colleges lately. Lots of study here, learn so-and-so, qualification this and qualification that. But let me tell you something they don't want you to know. It's a scam. All of it.
Staff are reminded to care about students. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
We've all been quizzed at school, but what really happens during a test? You get a question, you write down your answer, and then some bozo tells you that you're wrong. But who's to say they're right? What's so great about their answers? If we've all got the same answers, then what's the point of there being so many of us, huh? I tell you, it's a crime that they make kids take their tests. Not a real criminal kind of crime, of course, but it's majorly uncool, and that's the kind of crime.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Campus intruders, please not come in. approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
I shouldn't have to tell you, but if Jumbo McNally's getting involved in something, you know it's bad. Jumbo University? Huh, what a racket. You can teach Mr. McNally a lesson by signing my petition to have him fired.
Janitor required in bathroom. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The yearly results are in. Classification, fine. The academic year is now over. Students are reminded to find themselves. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
How do you follow up the best-selling album in 2 Point County history with even more music?
Even more. Let's go.
Jasmine Odyssey presents Even More.
Fish out of water, bigger than before. She's writing even more.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Students are asked not to ask questions. Announcement. The timetable is now live. Students should check in before trying to learn. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
You ever thought about why they're so keen to teach us to read? Think about it. So we can read what they write. Well, it makes so much sense when you think about it. It's just another way for them to control us. That's why I only trust the Daily Disorder for my news. They take the regular news and turn every word into an anagram, breaking down the code. You can't understand a thing. It's perfect.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. There's a fly in here.
You think I got into radio because of some fancy piece of paper? No, sir. Radio is pure jazz, man. It's alive and unpredictable. You can't just learn it. Sure, you could pay some big shot to tell you which buttons to press and when, and that's fine. But that's not radio. Not really. Here's another previously scheduled song that I didn't choose.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Here's a question from Kevin in Flottering. Hey Harrison, what was your favorite project in school? Well, it's a good question, and you gotta remember, just because education is a scam doesn't mean all those teachers are bad people. So, to answer your question, I used to like making the little volcano. It's pretty trippy to learn that volcanoes are full of vinegar, right? But how do we collect it safely? I don't know, but that's what they ought to be teaching us, man.
Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. Campus intruders, please not come in. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Staff are reminded to care about students.
I never went to college. At least, I don't remember going to college. Anyway, I turned out just fine. Join me at the same time tomorrow, when the day sun goes bye-bye and the spooky white beach ball casts down its dark favor on us all. Good night.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.